The state has permanently revoked his child care license because of child safety violations, and Madison police have finished their investigation and recommended charges of first-degree child sexual assault and repeated sexual assault of the same child. Still, a Baptist pastor in Madison keeps preaching around children. Investigative reporter Naomi Coles has the story.
Hello? Hi, I met Midvale Baptist Church Pastor Bob Stein last week at his home. We're going to be reporting on the, what the police are investigating right now and the fact that you're still preaching at this church. Madison police and state child care regulators have been investigating Stein for child sexual assault since April. That's when the state made him temporarily shut down his church's child care, Kids Best. 2 months later, they pulled his license for good.
Good morning, welcome. Glad to see everybody this morning.
That's Bob Stein preaching at Midvale Baptist just days after that investigation started in April.
Father, we bow before you now, and we ask that your Holy Spirit speak to our hearts.
That's him again in May.
We will honor the Lord.
And again, after what appeared to be a hiatus, that's him preaching on July 23rd. That was weeks after police forwarded their investigation to the district attorney recommending first-degree child sexual assault charges. The DA has not yet charged the case, but what I did learn from state records is that questions about Stein's behavior around children started a few years ago. 3 witnesses told Middleton police and the DNR at the time they thought he had inappropriately touched children in the water during an outing at Devil's Lake State Park. The investigation did not go further after Stein denied the allegations. Because of all the redactions in the state records, it's unclear how many incidents Madison police looked at as part of their investigation this year. Well, I want to have a conversation with you on.
There's no conversation to be had.
Stein sent me to his attorney when I reached him, who told me they've been cooperating with police, and a reminder, no one is guilty until they've been convicted. But I tried to find out, why hasn't someone over Stein in the Baptist church system pulled him from ministry while the investigation continued? Hi, is this Mark Millman? I called Mark Millman, director of the Southern Wisconsin Baptist Association that Midvale Baptist Church belongs to and donates to quarterly. I wanted to get your comment on whether you feel the association or a pastor should be still preaching when facing that kind of investigation.
Yeah, I'm not involved. You'd have to talk to him.
I'm a professor of theology at Duke Divinity School.
To get a better understanding of the Southern Baptist Convention that Midvale Baptist is affiliated with, I talked to Curtis Freeman, an expert in Baptist theology.
The denominational structure can't force congregations to do things, to hire and fire pastors.
Freeman says churches within the SBC are self-governing, unlike, say, the Catholic Church. That means where abuse has festered, there's little ability to ensure those pastors stay out of ministry.
It certainly has made it much more difficult for there to be accountability. The Southern Baptist came under scrutiny when the Houston Chronicle did a big expose of this.
That leaves Midvale Baptist to make their own call. So you don't think your association should be involved at all in just setting guidance for whether pastors should continue preaching and interacting with kids when they're facing a sexual assault investigation for children?
I have no comment, and I do need to get to my next meeting here.
After I made Bob Stein and his attorney aware that we would be reporting this story, the church deleted most of the videos that we showed you from their YouTube channel. Bob Stein has pastored at Midvale Baptist Church since 2007.
And we'll bring you updates to this story once a charging decision has been made. Plus, theology professor Curtis Freeman says anyone concerned about abuse there should contact the Southern Baptist Abuse Hotline. The number there on your screen, area code 202-864-5578.